Go on. There you go. Good choice. Good choice. Hi. There you go. Hi, Morris. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. I'm coming, Mart. I'm coming. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Good morning, Marty. Adam and Michelle are here now, but I was in the garage fooling with the 3D printer. I have cute Thanksgiving stuff printing now. It's going to be a nicer day in New Bern than it is here. Looking forward to it. Although, certainly not a bad day here. Hey, Gray. Hello, hello. Hello. How's my sweet girl? Hi, good girl. Good morning. Good morning. We edited late last night and she was all snuggled up to me, loving on her human. Here you go, sweetheart. I'll make you another chicken tomorrow, okay? So leftover steak, scrambled eggs with Vidalia onion, a few leftover potatoes, and a side of bacon with your coffee. Will that work for you this morning? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Don't fall asleep driving us to New Bern, though, because you got a full tummy. We are in Ruby. I don't know what Dawn's going to do, but the rest of us after that breakfast might be vegged out and taking a nap here for a minute or two. But Dawn and Ruby will get us there. We're headed to Tryon's Palace in New Bern, North Carolina. It's just around 120 miles in 2 hours, so should be a good day. It's a little cloudy here with the chance of rain, but it's warmer and mostly sunny, I think it said, in New Bern today on the water on the Neuse River over there. So should be a good day. Yeah, Don had to stop her. It wasn't anywhere near clear, and going out farther wasn't the right thing to do. I didn't mean to cut it off right then.
Plug up the road.
Yeah. So what happened to you with the garage door?
It's like until I close the door or put my foot on the brake or close the door, it did not send the signal to the garage. In other words, the car was in a state where it wasn't safe to drive yet, so it said I'm not going to open the door. I don't know. It's something funny.
From inside or outside?
I was inside the garage.
Okay, so something about the HomeLink command being sent and accepted seems to have changed with the latest release.
All I'm saying at this point, well, yesterday was, last night when we came home, it was the first kind of thing that got me thinking. I just thought it was totally fat finger me, right?
Right.
Well, this morning, initially I thought it was fat finger me, but then I said, wait a minute, there's something funny. And about the time I was really going to get into it, I mean, I was careful, so I know I hit the button, because the little, it looks like a little radar thing signal over here.
Yeah.
it was there. And when I pushed it, it did the radar signal. It moved the little things, but I didn't hear an air tone out of the garage door opener. And I said, well, there is no way. I know this garage door opener, and there's no way. And so then I put my foot, closed the door, put my foot without touching it again. I did all that, and then all of a sudden the thing did it again in the door open.
Well, we will monitor it and see if we can figure out exactly the new behavior.
Something funny.
Something's different.
Something's different.
So we're up here just the other side of Michelle's house, a Cleveland area, 4042 when I moved here. And this whole intersection is just, this whole thing is like, we called it mini city. But this is now a diverging diamond also. And I think this will be our first time through it.
Right. Because we came this way the other day, but we turned back there because they've got a little bypass around this all this stuff if you're going south.
Yeah, if you're coming off the turnpike or on the turnpike or something.
Right.
This is the exchange for 40, but I guess the exchange maybe for the turnpike is back there. It's sort of weird. But yeah, Michelle has had to get used to handling this since her and her husband come through here all the time. It's crazy. It's nuts. Yeah, this went from being the McDonald's and the Shell station when I moved up here in '93 to massive amounts of shopping. They added the Lowe's, and then they added the Walmart up here, and then they added a ton of other stuff, and it's just the growth up here at this particular crossroad is amazing. Well, it was pretty easy to get on 40. Right. You just would go to the right and loop around, and now you go to the left.
There's the supercharger.
Yeah, and there's the supercharger right there at the Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue. The owner of that business, and they're all around the eastern part of the state. He's pro EV, pro Tesla. So there's a lot of destination chargers and a few superchargers at Smithfield's. Well, that was pretty easy, Donnie. That wasn't too bad at all. Well, we are in New Bern, and there is with some boats, and then on the other side of the boats is the really big bridge, and we hope to drive over it later. But hey, now we've seen the water, the Neuse River. We're laughing at the route Ruby's taking us over to Tryon Palace, but it's a pretty view, and it's giving me a chance to see a little more of the city that maybe we didn't see last time. Because last time we were here, there weren't so many superchargers, and we were not driving around extra. You see the little street flags with the bears on them, Michelle? New Bern and the bear.
I think the actual governor's mansion.
Is to, yeah.
This is the visitor center.
We're still in the visitor center, which is very similar to the North Carolina History Museum in downtown Raleigh, with a focus, of course, on events here along the coast and at New Bern. It's very nicely done. I think it would be a lot for school-age children to take in, though. Just enjoying the black kitties here along the sidewalk as we make our way over to the palace for the 2 o'clock tour. It's a lovely look at some of the older historical homes here. This is the main path up to the palace, so gotta have your look and stay touristy. Looks nice. Definitely feel like I'm closer to the beach with these nice vibrant colors. Wow. It's a few older gentlemen actually making the music over here in the courtyard by the trolley. Apparently doing candlelight tours is quite the thing around here.
Yeah.
Here, the house on the horseshoe. There it is, Donnie.
Yeah,
take me to my Christmas ball.
Palace.
The palace. Yeah. Yes, but I want to go to the ball at the palace for Christmas. So this palace burnt down sometime in the late 1800s.
That's right. Yeah, like 1898 or something.
And then
1798. Yeah, it had moved the capital had moved to Raleigh, and shortly after that, somehow it burned down.
Yeah, some ladies in the 50s formed a committee and raised money and had it rebuilt.
Yeah, they said that the carriage house, basically the stables,
it's either this side or this side is the original building, but the rest of it was redone.
All redone. Yeah, I think that one over there is it.
Yeah. This is part of the gardens off to the side of the building, but it basically runs around both sides and in the back too. I don't know what this would have been.
A sprinkler system.
Right, but I meant maybe it's muscadine. I don't know. I don't know what the vine is. Michelle and Adam's first time seeing a cotton plant in person. And then this is a tobacco plant that wasn't topped.
Yeah, that would be quote unquote a wild tobacco.
Right. Well, maybe a long time ago they didn't care before they learned that it was better. Who knows? So this is a setup to mimic Camp Craven. Typical military field camp, I guess. We're heading to the front now for our tour. Don says there's a field hospital and a few other things in there. He went and saw the nice lady. Me and Michelle and I headed to the garden.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tryon Palace. My name is Courtney, and I'm going to be your guide. We do have a few rules while in our building. First, no food, drink, or gum. Also, no flash photography. You're welcome to take pictures. Just make sure your flash is turned off. Also, no videos. And if you could put your cell phones on vibrate during the tour, we'd appreciate that. And then my most important rule, please do not touch the artifacts. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started. The year is 1765.
We toured the kitchen across the way, and this building is the only original building, the stable building, which was used as an apartment complex for a while. We were not allowed to film in the main house, so there is zero video from there. No biggie. It reminds me a little bit of when we toured Fort Macon. Some of the things we saw there. Proper English privet cut back maze, very manicured. It's gorgeous. I think the women are the four seasons: spring, summer, winter, and fall, the statues. Someone didn't get their nap. I don't claim for the garden to be historically accurate, but it did take inspiration from history, and a gentleman named Morley Jeffers Williams, he's in this black and white picture here, I guess, is responsible for what we see back there, which was installed when the house was rebuilt. It took 7 years for the ladies, after they raised the money, to rebuild the house and garden area, and the gardens were revitalized at the same time the house was. We've lost our son, which is a little bit of a shame, but at least it's I've got on a sweater and it's a little warm today. I wanted orange and autumn and, you know, colors, and it was a little warm until the sun lowered. Hi, Donnie. Hi. Silly boy. But always fun content for the video and a good sport, so certainly appreciate that. I saw Michelle in this direction somewhere. Well, it's pretty from the backside too.
Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, peekaboo.
The birthplace of Brad's Drink and Pepsi Cola.
There's another bear.
Oh.
Go back down this road though.
Yeah, we got to stop at the Bears. We went to the home of Pepsi. Everything's closing at 4. We had 10 minutes in there. We made a fast look and a fast purchase, and now we're out on the street. But unfortunately, instead of closing at 5, it's closing at 4. All right, we got our picture with our first bear. There will be a few more. Baron Christopher de Graffenried, founder of New Bern, North Carolina, September the 11th, 1710. We popped into a restaurant called Captain Ratty's and had some seafood here. And we're trying to get to Ruby. She's literally, I can see her through the trees over there. But Don says we have to cross the water. He tried to tell us we couldn't get there from here, and I wouldn't listen. But we wouldn't have seen the great boats and smelled the salt water a little bit and had the stroll to the car to allow our dinner to settle. It's all the difference of being able to see it and being able to walk it. We're here at the New Bern Supercharger. It's our first time at this location. Hasn't been open that long. It's at the back of a Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue. I was telling Adam and Michelle that this business is a North Carolina business, and the owner is big Tesla and EV supporter. And so anyway, we appreciate this being here, and we are walking to the Dairy Queen. We're doing important things. Hopefully we can safely get there from here. After 16,000 steps yesterday, what's a few steps up to the Dairy Queen? So this location has been here for over 75 years, the guy inside said. They don't have old Betsy like the one we went to, but they do probably have some older equipment, but that's way cool. Way cool. When I got back from Dairy Queen, we're all happy with ice cream, and she says about 5 more minutes. Right now we'd be home at 6%, and that's needlessly close.